Okay, okay. Good morning. It's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here, and I'm just going to say happy birthday, Dad, up there, wherever you are, wherever the spirit is. It would have been actually, I'm not sure what day are we. It would have been, no, I can't remember, 90? Anyway, doesn't matter. It's my dad's birthday today. Would have been. Or it still is. Whichever way you want to look at what spirit does and what our physical bodies do. And here we are for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. Coming to you through either the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel that is my profile, my page as Ros Boundy, or mytimetv.live. So it's lovely to see each and every one of you from wherever you're watching, from wherever you're listening. Because Keza, thank you for the message. I'm in her pocket again today, and she sometimes has a little peek in between those strokes of work and genius. Good morning, Keza. Lovely to see you here. And for those who are watching via replay, blessings and thank you for being here this morning for the daily guidance using the Lenormand deck of cards. Now, tune into your spiritual connections, and I'm going to whiz over to the card spread now. So here we are. And I am just that tiny little bit early. I've just noticed it's just turned 8 o'clock on my camera, on my computer, not camera. Now, just apologies for those. I did put in my post that I was going live on Body Soul app. It's not working on my desktop for some reason. It is on the iPad, but it's not on the desktop. I needed the one on the desktop to work for it to be channeled through there. So unfortunately, I'm not live on that one. But we're here with This is the Spread. Gorgeous Lenormand deck of cards. I've got the owl card here. This is from a gorgeous set that Sarah gave me. A wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like that wise old bird? I love this one purely because it's just saying, listen. Don't be so involved in everything else that you're not spending the time listening. Okay, so don't speak so much, listen more. And we've also got with this deck that I've got here, the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle that I'm pulling one card a morning from as well, that Leanne and Deb have done. It happened to be the owl card that popped up from this one too. So have a look at that, and I love the depiction of that, the gorgeous diagram, diagrammatically, illustratedly, whatever it is, it's superb. I love it with the heart-shaped face as well, because owls do tend to have that sort of face, don't they? Be observant. It's time to see things more clearly. Draw on your feminine energy. And that absolutely reinforces what that other card had said. We'd just be more observant. Not to be so involved in, and that's a 9 number card too. So I'm just going to get it where we've got that gorgeous face sitting there. I love it. And here we have the cover of the deck that I'm using, the Sarah Marchetti Gilded Reverie Lenormand, or LENORMAND, whichever way you want to say it. Right, here we've got the lilies in our home space. We've got the rider as the workspace. Well is the pop in unexpectedly, that one. It's the unexpected card. We've got the moon as our energy, our role, and we've got the stork again in the centre. I'm pretty sure either that was yesterday or the day before, but that's the pivot. No, it was Anchor yesterday. Anyway, we've had it recently where the stork's been in that pivot role, the outcome card, so stork. So what we're doing with the lilies is actually just tapping in, and I think the owl cards this morning are absolutely wonderful in directing us to actually spend some time listening rather than actually trying to be the spokesperson all the time. We're listening now to the ancestors. Lily, to me, really brings in that lineage that we are, and we are tapping into what is that has been, as far as the relatives that we've had pass on, and it's especially significant today because I know Dad taps me on the shoulder occasionally, and being what would have been his birthday, fantastic timing. Perfect to be reminded to actually be so grateful for those who have come before us, especially in our own specific family lineage, our home space, those that we're connected to. So take that time, reflect, and tap into what is the knowledge, the wisdom. We've got 2 owl cards today in the spread as well, so in the influence of what our energies are experiencing. So certainly spend that time to listen more than speak, okay? And we're moving, good morning. Good evening. So you'd be over in the US, UK or somewhere, Richard. How are you? Don't have you're asking for a reading. This is a general card spread. It's not for individual readings or pulls. So just tap into your own spiritual essence and connections and feel what is your specific message from these cards this morning, Richard. This evening, sorry, in your time. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here. Good. Now, I'll keep onwards. So with the rider in our workspace, it's an important message that's coming. So here's another one of less talk and more listening and observing. So see what it is that you're actually going to be having as you see symbolism or a signal or actually a message that's going to be coming directly to you. Keep an eye on your emails or your texts for that something important that is in your workspace. Specifically, this is more to do with your work and your business, that type of thing that's earning you your crust, so to speak. So certainly, and it's almost feeling, because it's number one, the rider, it's a new message, it's something new. So keep an eye on that. Could even lead to something that's traveling you on a new path as well. So whatever messages that you're getting for moving forward in your business, that's what I'm feeling, because this rider, the picture depiction is, the horse that this young woman is riding is carousel, merry-go-round horse, set free and riding all potential. So we know it's something fresh and new. Keep an eye out for that message that you're going to receive there. They are beautiful cards, Sarah. Absolutely. And Whitney, good morning to you. Lovely to see you here. And Diane, good morning as well. Lovely to have you here. Now with the well that's here in the unexpected position, that's going to allow us to tap into those resources that we're needing as we're moving forward in our day, either at the home or at the work, and maybe even tapping into it in who we are, what our energies are, how we're expressing ourselves here in our role, using that moon energy, the feminine, that lightness of moon, that nurturing moon, that whatever cycle you're in within that moon, nurturing yourself and all of that is you. So probably taking some time to actually, and using that from with the help of the ancients, ancestors, that you can tap into contemplating where are you at in your cycle of your life, this life, that role that you're playing now. I mean, because each time we are expressing our lives in a unique way, and you are unique, each and every one of you are unique. So you're actually moving in your own unique cycle as well. So tap into that sense and understanding where you are. So allow that really soft, the more feminine of the energies to help you analyze, to help you understand, to help you see that it's softened with that nurturing care, because there is the difference, obviously, between what is the sun and the moon. We all know that. As far as the light and the energies, we've got the Ra now. This is the opposite energy of what is that nurturing goddess style of energy, that beautiful, that beautiful richness in that. So have that in your day. Be aware of that in your day. you don't have to be consciously aware of it all the time, because we know that moonbeams are just so subtle. We know that the cycles we move through too can be very subtle. I think, though, that we are being given a bit of direction to tap into those resources, to understand more and more of where we're at with it, because there is change happening, and that's what the stork energy is about. It's change, shifting things around and actually bringing it into that final phase of getting it nested in. As you can see, that twig that's there. There is, it certainly is, from what is old, arranging and settling things in to being that new, even in that sentence that is that middle row, that we are moving forward to something new. Be ready for those new messages, but we do have to have some sort of a preparation within ourselves too, as we can see from the column of being present, that we're tapping into those resources. We have plenty of them. Just go up to that well, drop the bucket, bring it up. It'll be full with whatever you're needing at the time, in whatever way you're needing to change things around, so that you are actually bringing up from those depths, and that is the inner depths as well, what you're needing to shift forward for the day today. Okay. So, good morning, Krish. Lovely to see you here. New face from what I can see. New names. Blessings and thank you for popping in. And Michaela, one of the family. Thank you for popping in as well and saying hello. And Michelle, good morning. Wonderful to see you here too. Now, I am going to finish there, because I think really that is a summary for what we have in our day today. Thank you. I think, as far as that beautiful energy, it does feel soft, and it feels like we are tapping into, that we are being asked to tap into what is that is more, tap into that is more of what we know of our family histories, or understand of those around us in our home space, to be able to bring it forward to being more that, more of that listen rather than talking, and observing rather than action in its fullest. I think where the stalk is quite the pivot, in that we do need to be doing action for that final settlement of the nest and bringing that last piece in, so that we can move it forward into that newness of the next step, the next stage. So, and we've got, trying to find, we've got another couple here who are saying hello. And Chris, you're saying you're from South Africa. Well, welcome. Thank you for popping in. So it would be very early in your morning or evening, late evening, isn't it? I just can't remember the time. I'm not sure what the time difference is there, but thank you for popping in. And Michaela, yes, you're here as well, live. not watch. Well, you might need to watch the replay, unless you were here in silence. First up, good morning, Alison, and hello. A new face, new name. Thank you for popping in. Lovely. Wow, the cards. I agree, Keza. They are, and you're wishing the beautiful, wonderful day for all, as usual. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your pocket play. Michelle, you'll be watching the replay. Yes, thank you. And nice to see. Well, it's nice to see you, Krish. Thank you. And there is no individual readings, Richard. I did already mention that earlier. I think you'll need to watch the replay and tap into understanding the meanings with your own spiritual guidance after doing that. Thank you, Sarah. Lovely, lovely. I love those wishes. A magical day, absolutely. And Michaela with your beautiful emojis. And thank you from Krish with that gorgeous little heart emoji. Look, I have so much pleasure in actually bringing this to you each morning. Do continue to tap into and connect with your spiritual guidance through the day. It's not a once off in a day just like this. It really is being connected. Look, if you think, look, I've forgotten, I've forgotten, and, it doesn't feel like I have, and the rest, just even the thought that you've got something that you're questioning that feels like it's a little to another. That is to your spiritual guidance. Just have that understanding that we are always connected. We just don't always need to be super conscious of that connection and have it in our face. It is more that comfort in knowing that we are always connected. This, for me, is the way of consciously blessing, thank you to my spiritual connection and the messages that I get. And it's on behalf of myself and everyone that I'm broadcasting this to. So it's for that broader global aspect as well, because we've got Krish from Africa and Richard's from somewhere over that side because it's in his evening, and Michelle and Kayla and Kayla, actually, I'm not too sure if Kayla's not too sure where Kayla is. Alison, as a newbie here, as a face that I haven't seen or seen a comment from. All the different people. We really are a global and humanity connected together. Connect with your spiritual guidance and your spiritual essence in the same way that we know we're present here. We're alive on this earth at this point in time, and we are connected to our source. It's all togetherness, isn't it? So, and we've got another Benneth. Good morning. Kayla, I don't do the individual readings, okay? It is the general card spread here in this time slot this morning. Now, and first time here, Deborah. Wonderful to see you too. And I'm just explaining, this isn't the session where I do the individual card readings. What I do is a Friday evening at 8:30 once a week. And I have Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium, as a guest, almost like a regular guest for that one that the both of us do, just to chat and card pulls, card readings, medium readings, whichever way it falls. And she herself has one that she does tonight at 8:30 Adelaide time, pretty much like on the mytimetv.live in her own page. I do mine on my page and mytimetv.live. So keep an eye out for Wednesday nights and Friday nights, and you'll see us both of those nights. So that's when we do the individual pulls. What we have here really is bringing in that essence of something that is individual for you, but you are tapping in and learning for yourself how to hear the messages, sense the messages from Spirit. I give my broad intuitive sense reading of these cards, and I'm just going to pop them back up for you in a sec. And you tap into what your guidance is telling you as well. Which card of these 5 or the 6, if you want to include the Owl card, which of those 5 or 6 cards pulls your attention most, like this. Here we are. There's the 5 cards in the spread itself that's there. And here is the extra that is a bonus guidance. So just sense which of these cards is pulling you strongest to the meaning that it's feeling for you for what your day ahead is going to bring. So I'll leave you with that, and thank you so much. And it looks like we've got a spammer. Thank you so much for being present here. I love you all as being part of this regular family who do come on as a regular joining in. And I certainly do encourage you, if you do need individualised, more specific readings, wrong hand, there's my website that's got the booking, the shop that has some of the reading availabilities and hypnotherapy and other services. The Buy Me a Coffee has more of the, for a price of a coffee, you can get a short, quick reading. There are some longer ones there, your choice. And at any point in time, I'm available via the messenger on Facebook, as well as my website. There is a chat feature. So each and every way, there's a way to connect with each other. So thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Krish. Lovely to have that as a finisher. Keep being the best you that you can be, and namaste until tomorrow morning. Bye for now.